For the cheapest coins with fast delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor, Red Zone Coins, and use code SWIFT at checkout for 20% off.
So Swift family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 20 video on the channel. And in today's video, we have another coin making method for you guys. As you know, every single Saturday, I drop some fire methods for you guys. Today, I have 3 pretty easy methods you guys will be able to do. Every single person watching this video should have enough coins to be able to do all 3 of these methods. So it's going to be a really helpful video. Be sure to watch all the way to the end so you don't miss out on any of the methods. Now, quickly, before I do get into the video though, if you are new to the channel, maybe this is your first time watching me, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. I'm loving all the growth on the channel recently. So if you're new and you like these types of videos, I post methods every single Saturday, so consider subscribing. It would be absolutely awesome. And I'm going to give you guys another like goal for this video. On the last coin method, I think I said 2,000 likes, and we actually hit 2,000 likes, and that video got like 50,000 views in the first week, which was absolutely crazy. So let's see if we can hit 2,500 likes. I've literally never gotten that many on a video before. Hit that like button if you're watching. It would be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's get into the first method right now. So this first method is actually really time sensitive. You guys are basically going to have to do this today. So if you're a Noti gang, you're definitely all safe. You're going to be watching this in time and you'll be able to do this, which is perfect. So yeah, this method basically involves using your second account. I've talked a ton about second accounts on this channel to do these predictor solos again. People did the NFL 100 solos on a second account, and it took about 45 minutes, and you probably gained about 120,000 coins. Now with these predictor solos, it's literally the same amount of time. It's about 45 minutes to get the solos done, and you should be able to make over 100,000 coins off of all of your tokens, assuming you don't get terribly unlucky. But yeah, you guys should be able to make a ton off these predictor solos. I would recommend you fire up one of your second accounts. I'm assuming a lot of you guys already have 1 or 2 other accounts because you've maybe done the NFL 100 method that I've talked about in the past. So do the predictor solos, get your tokens, and then put your tokens into the predictor sets, and you should be able to make about 100,000 coins. At the minimum, honestly, you're going to get 15 of these tokens. So let's say you wanted to just be really conservative and just basically guarantee the least amount of coins possible. Well, you could literally just put half of them in the Chiefs win, half of them in the 49ers win, and you guarantee about 70,000 coins off of that. Or you can look at one of my other videos that I've had on the channel to talk about what my favorite bets are. So it's totally up to you. You should be able to gain at least 70,000 coins with the potential to make a ton more. Doing that in 45 minutes is really quick, and then you can just transfer your coins from your side account to your main account. The way you do that is you put up like a silver on your main account. So whatever your main account is the one where you have your higher overall team, you're leveled up a little bit more. So let's say I put up a silver for 70,000 coins. That's how much I have on my side account. Then I log on to my side account and buy it, and that's how we're going to transfer our coins. So that first method is really easy. I would recommend you guys probably all do that today. And since you're actually on a side account, if you've already done the predictor solos on your main, you could just get really risky on your side account because, I mean, you're basically getting free bets. So you could get really risky with those, maybe cash in for some really big coins, but totally up to you how you guys want to do the betting. I would just recommend you do those solos on a second account. Now, these next 2 methods are a little bit more orthodox methods. They're going to involve the auction house and sets like that. This first one, I just wanted to talk about because I think all of you guys should probably be doing that before the Super Bowl does happen tomorrow. So the second method is probably the best method out of all of these. And actually, shout out to a subscriber that sent this to me on Twitter. It is very, very easy. So to start off with, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to snipe a 87 overall Super Bowl present player. So we're going to go 86 to 87, filter it down by Super Bowl present, and we're going to see if Stephon Wisniewski or Dre Greenlaw is cheaper. Are we seeing all the newest cards here? I feel like we probably are not. Let's just go and filter it down by middle linebacker and see if we can see any cheap cards. Even buying it at 18,000 coins is fine. I don't mind spending 18, so we're going to spend 17.8 on this Dre Greenlaw. We win this card. That's absolutely perfect. So that's the first step in this method. Then what we're going to do is we're going to quick sell this card for training. So we're going to get 1,860 training. Now with that training, there's one specific thing that you guys have to do with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out here. We're going to go into the store, and I'm going to show you guys what to do with this training. You can convert that training that you just spent 18,000 coins on into about 36k in just a couple minutes, and that's basically how the coin method works. But what we're doing is we're going to be buying this base offensive playbooks fantasy pack. This costs 150 training. So if we do the math, we spent 1,800 on training, and we're able to get 150 of these packs. So that means we're going to be able to open this pack up 12 times. If we do 1,800 divided by 150, that means we get this pack 12 times. Now, with the cards that we get out of this pack, basically what we're going to do is we're going to be picking the most expensive offensive playbook. Now, I'm just going to show you guys one of the most expensive ones in this video. You guys can do your own research and find what other ones you see up on the auction house that are expensive. The way that I did the research is I just looked up on the auction house, filtered down by playbook, and then filtered through each of the teams until I found playbooks that were most expensive. The Saints one is pretty expensive on the offensive side of the ball, so that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. I'll buy the pack a couple more times on camera, and then we'll sell this Saints playbook. I'm not going to buy all 12 of them on camera just because it takes a little bit too long, but you guys are going to be buying all 12 of these, of course, on your own accounts after you quick sold that card for training. And then we're going to come in and take a look at how much the Saints playbook is going for, because the Saints playbook should be going for just over 3,000 coins, which is going to allow us to make about 36,000 off of our initial investment of 18. So we're going to be able to make a ton of coins doing this, which is an absolutely great method. This is probably one of the best methods in the game right now, and I'm telling you guys, there's a ton of other playbooks you can do. So this method shouldn't be too many people doing it, because you're going to be able to do a ton of different playbooks. A lot of playbooks are expensive, offensive and defensive. So if you guys can find really expensive ones, let's say you find one that's going for like 5k, you're going to be able to make 50,000 coins off of your initial investment, which was only 18k. So absolutely crazy the amount of coins that you're going to be able to make. The Saints book's going for about 3k. I'll get one more of them, and then I'm going to put up those cards on the auction house. I'll use the rest of my training to get some more playbooks, or some more of the Saints playbooks, sorry, after the video is over, because I don't want to buy all 12 on camera. So we'll just end up getting 4 of these right here, and these 4 are going to give us back 12,000 coins, which is already going to pay for almost all of it, and we would still be able to open up this pack 8 more times based on the amount of training that we got. So Saints book right here. Let's come into my item binder and we'll look up and see how much this playbook is going for. There's a ton of other expensive ones that are really, really effective. I know the Patriots book is relatively expensive as well. I think about 4,000 coins as well. But yeah, let's take a look at this Saints one. We're going to filter it down by newest, and this should be going for about 3,000. Hopefully it hasn't gone down in price at all. Should be going for about 3k though. Let's just take a look and confirm. So yeah, 3,000 coins, absolutely perfect. I'm going to put up all of my playbooks right here for 3,000 coins, and we're going to be able to make a pretty nice amount off of this Saints playbook. There's other ones that are expensive, like I said before, but all you need to do is buy that 87 overall Super Bowl player, quick sell it for training. You're only going to spend 18k or less on that Super Bowl player, and then you're going to be able to make 36,000. You don't have to be that picky when you're buying the card, because as you guys can see, we're going to be able to make a ton of coins anyways. So if you spend 19k on that card, it is what it is, because you're still going to make quite a bit. Now, when it comes to playbooks, I just want to give you one other quick tip. I would recommend putting them up for 8 hours, just because there's usually not too many people that are going to be searching for playbooks. So you want to make sure your card's up for quite a while. That way, if someone does stumble upon it, they have a better chance at getting it, or a better chance at seeing yours, sorry, because yours is going to be up for quite a while. So yeah, putting up these playbooks for 3k, they're not going to all sell instantly. It's fine. But we've got them all up. I would go and open up with some more training points, that pack, and then we would end up selling those cards that we get from the pack until we end up opening up the pack 12 times. We'd make 36,000 coins off of opening it up on our initial investment of 18, and then we could, let's say, go buy that player 2 more times and then open up 24 of the pack. So it's just a ton of coins to be made doing that method. It is a little bit tedious, but it's probably worth it in my personal opinion. You can make about 15,000 coins in 10 minutes, which is pretty good, to be honest with you guys. Now, let's get into the last method of the video, and this last method is very similar to the one that I just showed you guys, just involving kind of different stuff and different sets, but either way, it's like almost no investment for a pretty nice reward. So right now, this method is going to take advantage of these Harvest Gold cards. If we take a look at the price of these Harvest Golds, if you just filter it down by Harvest, you can see they're going for like 2.9k. That's not how much they're actually going for, so we'll filter it down by Harvest and Gold, and they should be going for 2.5, as we could actually probably snipe that for 1.9. But I was selling all of my Harvest players at a price of like 2.5k, as you can see right here. These ones are all up for 2.5. These ones I'm assuming will all get bought out. I was able to sell mine at 2.5 really easily, so 2.5k is the amount we can sell these Harvest players at. And let's come in and take a look at the set, because the set for these Harvest players you can complete at like 1. 1.5 thousand coins and make 1k a pop. So I think a couple of our Saints playbooks actually sold right there, which is nice. The Saints playbook method, or just the playbook method in general, is probably the best method in this video, but if you guys want to also try out this one, you can definitely be sure to do so. So we're going to come in here, we're going to take a look at these exchanges, and as you can see, it only requires 2 cards to get one of these gold harvest players. All we're going to need is a 75 to 79 and a 70 to 74. So we're going to try and snipe those cards in the auction house. Hopefully we can end up completing the set at a price of like 1.5k. If we can get a couple of nice snipes, we should be able to do that. And then we're going to be able to make 1k per time we do the set, which is pretty nice, which is also really good if you only have, like, let's say 4,000 or 5,000 coins in your inventory and you can't do the playbook method. You'd be able to just do this one really easily and make a couple coins off of this, and then maybe get up and do the playbook method as well. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go 70 to 74, filtered down by core gold, and then we're going to take a look at sniping some of these cards. We want to try and find them at a price of like 600 coins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to filter it down by a couple position groups. We're going to try taking a look at running back here. Let's see if there's any up for cheap. 550 coins is absolutely perfect for Shane Vereen, so I'll take that. And basically what I do is I just go through a bunch of different filters, filtering it down by position, and we kind of want to find these cards at like 600 coins or less. That's going to allow us to complete the set pretty cost effectively and make a pretty solid amount of coins off of doing this. So let's take a look at receivers. Let's see if there are any up for cheap. We're going to get one for 500 right here, Corey Coleman. We're also going to grab that Terrence Williams, and then I'm going to move on to getting the higher overall gold cards. And we want to try and find those cards if we can at around like 1.1 thousand coins. That's going to allow us to complete the set at around 1.5, 1.6k, and then we end up making a pretty solid profit off of it, as you guys will see in just a second. So we're going to filter it down now by 75 to 79, and we're going to again come into a couple other filters. As you can see, we're getting these 77 gold wide receivers up for really cheap right now, so I'm going to buy all of these. These are a ton of great snipes. 1.1k and under is our target, but these players are up for super cheap. We're literally only going to spend about 1,200 coins on this set every single time we do it, and that's going to allow us to make a ton of profit off of doing this. All of these players at like 900 are really, really good deals. I'm going to buy all of them. You can go through some other filters. Honestly, filtering it down by corner and receiver are probably where you're going to get the best deals. So we'll take a look at corner right here, and then we'll come in, we'll complete the set, and we'll make a few coins off of this. So both of these methods in today's video are just so easy for you guys to do. If you haven't yet, hit that like button for these easy methods, which are basically guaranteed coins at a pretty fast rate. Be sure to do so down below. But yeah, we're going to find even more snipes. As you can see, almost no one is sniping these cards right now. We're getting them at like 600 coins, completing the set at like 1.2k, and then we're going to sell all of our cards and make a ton of profit off of this. So we get Eli Apple right there. Who knows if he'll be back on the Saints next year. I don't think he's gonna be, but we'll see. And we're gonna get this other snipe right here for Quinton Dunbar at 850 coins, and then we're gonna come in and we're gonna start completing the set, and we're gonna start making some coins off of doing that. So what I'm gonna do is just come into the set, put in all the cards that we did just get, and we should be able to get about what, 5 or 6 harvest players. And we'll be probably making almost like 7,000 or 8,000 coins, maybe even 10k, because we were able to get those players at such a cheap price. I was a little surprised with how cheap the 75 to 79s were. There was a lot of good cards up on the auction house, or some good buys up on the auction house, but we have a ton in our binder right here. We have 9 of them, and we're just going to put in these cards basically as fast as you possibly can, because you just want to get these cards as quick as possible. Open up the pack. It doesn't really make a difference what card we're going to get, and we're just going to put up whatever card we get for a price of 2.4k, and this card will sell. I'm pretty confident in it. If it doesn't sell, we could even lower the price a little bit more, because we only spent like 1,200 coins on this entire set. So we're able to get it at a really low price, and basically make a ton of coins off of doing this. This is such an easy method, you guys. All of you guys definitely have to be getting on this. Like, this method is just too easy for you guys to not be doing it. But yeah, we're gonna get another gold 79 overall Patrick Onwusar. Not sure how to say your name, buddy, but you're going up on the auction house. 2.5 thousand coins. Hopefully it sells at 2.5k. I'll probably put them up at like 2.4, to be honest. It's probably smarter to do that, because I'd rather them just sell on the first try than me have to repost them a bunch of times. And either way, we are making coins off of this, so I don't really mind making like 1,000 coins instead of making like 1.1k. That doesn't really matter to me at all. But yeah, Greedy Williams right here, putting him up at like 2.4. And again, this is all you guys would do. I'm not going to keep doing this to bore you guys, but this is all you would basically do, and you'd be able to make plenty of coins off of doing this. So yeah, that is basically going to do it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. This method is too fire for you guys not to hit that like button. So yeah, hit that like button down below if you haven't already. And until next time, fellas, I'll see you guys in my stream later tonight, and I'm out. Peace.
It means no worries for the rest of your day.